price and reliability. So where do you get that right? China.
My man didn't flip for tech and a 9 in my crib.
Just one of these sections is massive. It's very easy to get distracted by all this like fun, exciting things coming to fairs like this.
Word is born, I'ma smoke 'em, yo, don't fake no moves. Treat it like boxing, stick and move, stick and move.
By the way, it's day 2 of the Canton Fair. We're here with Hank, one of our sourcing specialists, or at least someone who's going to help us source today a bunch of different products. But yeah, the Canton Fair is like a wild west of suppliers. You can source products, and that's one thing, but if you can't source products that are reliable and good quality and the price isn't competitive to what already exists in the market, why is anyone actually going to buy your product? Now, selling is kind of the third component to this, so being able to generate customer demand. But I think I can generate customer demand anywhere in the world, and I'm very good at doing that. But the thing I need to get right is price and reliability. So where do you get that right? China, because this is where everything comes from. So as like an understanding of how big this thing is, you can see this is just like area C for the Canton Fair. And in just area C, this is the size of a hotel. And then you've got like all the different sections and levels. Under each section has a whole different type and range of product. But the size, as you can see, of just one of these sections is massive. And there's 3 separate different halls that we can go and cover. So we're trying to find area C now, which has a range of different building products that we want to go check out. When you're here at the Canton Fair, you've got like, ideally you want to know what products you want to sell already. As you can see, like this place is huge. So figure out like what is the category of product that you want to get into. If you don't have a supplier yet, that's fine. That's kind of why you're here. So you'd walk around, you'd talk to suppliers, you'd understand their prices, the minimum order quantity, which is very much the questions that we're asking today.
Been sinking in you too many times. You won't send any sign. You will get yours, but it don't get.
What's the best-selling product? That one. Very cool. Is it so shower?
Shower head.
Shower head.
Yeah.
What makes it different than a normal shower head? Oh, it smells like, oh, so vitamin C. So you can put like a vitamin, you can put vitamins in the actual head of the shower head, and then you can also put like bacteria filters and things on the shower head as well. It's so cool. You sell really well in Australia. So how much for that one there?
1% is 23 US dollars.
23 US dollar. That's pretty expensive.
Yeah, but MOQ is 300 pieces.
So low 300 MOQ. You can do mix,
Yeah, mix.
including this one too.
Black colors and
So does it come with the filter or filter
Yes.
separate? Okay, so 23 US dollar
yeah,
and then 3.7 US dollar for
Yes.
the filter.
yeah.
Okay. This is insane. So say how much is it? 14 and MOQ 300? Sure. Okay, awesome. Nice to meet you, Tom. Sure. Thank you. You're very good. Thank you very much. That stuff would sell like crazy in Australia. And there's a whole thing in Australia at the moment about like water quality being so bad out of the taps. And I think it's the same in the US. So you can lean into people's fears about them like getting bad water. Hey, where did you buy that?
What's up, brother?
Hey mate, who are you?
How's it going?
Good. You brought it here.
Yeah.
No way.
No, I bought it here.
Oh where?
For sure. Downstairs.
Downstairs.
Yeah.
Or do a top speed run first. Ready?
And guess what I got?
What? Oh, is this the?
You know this?
Is it the new ones
You're
or?
a sourcing guy.
Yeah.
You saw this?
They're like, well, they're smart glasses. They have a camera in them.
You can listen music.
Yeah.
See here? And do you know any different languages?
Oh.
Live translate. Merhaba, nasılsın, iyi misin?
Oh my god, actually works well. That's so cool.
It is, man.
I've actually seen something like that. Usually the delay on them is like much worse. Ni hao. What's closest to a Dyson?
First line and the second line.
These lines? These lines.
Yeah, or they're same.
Oh, these. What about these? 18.5 US dollars.
Yeah,
What's the MOQ?
MOQ. Oh, 2,000.
2,000?
Yeah.
So, hello, you're the leader?
Yeah.
So can you do a better price than 17 US dollar?
Cannot, because for Europe this price is around
So why is it so expensive though? So no one can sell a hairdryer in the US with a hole.
yeah.
Huh. And so what's the lead time on this?
Production time
Yeah.
around 40 days.
Okay. And is there warranty as well?
More than 1 year.
More than 1 year. Okay. And you can do different power cords as well?
Yes, yes.
For
For example, this one.
European, yeah.
Yeah. No. This is American.
Yes. Yeah. American power cord. So American voltage.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, excellent. Can we get your WeChat?
Yeah.
They might do less than an MOQ of 300, only because you're here in person talking to them, or you're using a trusted sourcing agent who's like getting you in front of these suppliers. So yeah, I think it just kind of bodes to like, it's really important to be here or have someone with the right relationships, building a relationship with a factory like that, because if there's cool, funky things you want to do without spending hundreds of thousands of dollars, that's the way to do it. That's very cool. What's the bestseller product?
This one.
This one.
Yeah.
You sell to American market?
American. Yeah.
Yeah. To retail or to online store?
Walmart,
You sell to Walmart.
but not this model.
Which model do you sell to Walmart?
Did I take here this model?
Yep. The blue one?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. So you sell that one to Walmart. Here, do you mind if we get a photo of it? So we might want to buy that too. That's awesome. So how much would that be if we were to buy?
What's your quantity?
What's the MOQ? Okay, so 1,400 pieces.
Yes.
What price?
8.5.
825?
8.5.
8.5 US dollar.
Yeah.
$8.5 US dollars.
Yes.
Okay. And what sort of feet? Is it similar to this?
Different.
Like what sort of
This
features?
is double wheel. This is $9.
So it's $9, so slightly better.
Yeah.
So features, it's got double wheels. Has it got a lock? Yeah.
Yeah, lock.
TSA
Yes. Insert.
Ah.
Not TSA. This insert normal lock.
Insert number lock.
Yeah.
Okay. So we probably need TSA. Is there any other features worth talking about? Scratch resistant, combination lock, multi-trolley, wheel. Okay. Right. Yeah, feels pretty good. So $9 US. Yeah, I mean, you could just start importing this stuff and sell it. It does feel a bit flimsy, to be very honest, the handle. So you probably want to find a better supplier. But the fact these guys are selling to Walmart already is a big tick. They've got and Primark as well on their logo set, which is really cool. And they're ISO certified. There we go. $9 and MOQ 1,200 pieces. If we want to buy, can we do custom version of this?
Yeah. The place you can do your own design. Also the package is okay.
Right, okay.
Do your own design.
And so same with the cups and everything here.
Yes.
So what's the what would the MOQ for something like this be?
It depends on which package you need. If
So-
you need the color box, the MOQ is 2,000.
Okay.
If just shrink or wrap,
Yep.
just 1,000.
Just 1,000.
Yeah.
So you could get your own custom design on this
Yes,
plate
yes.
for less than for 1,000. So this sort of stuff's awesome because if you want to start like a putty supply business, a wedding supply business is also really good. Yeah.
PG is okay for you?
Yep. Yeah, you can just set up a website, get people to put custom, so they're doing birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, etc. They can just literally print their own designs on this, and their MOQ's 1,000 plates, which to be honest, if you negotiated them down, you probably could, get. So we're going to find out the price now.
This is FOB price for this 7 inches.
So that's
Plates.
20 cents
Yeah.
for 6 or 7 plates.
8 pieces. This is 7 inches.
Okay.
7
yeah.
inches for this one.
So 20 cents. Okay.
For the wholesale?
Yeah, so we do retail business online.
Okay, online.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
MOQ for you is okay?
MOQ, yeah. Obviously lower is better because we sell, we want a customer to be able to put their design and then we would order that design from you
Okay.
and then get that shipped. So obviously lower MOQ is better.
Okay. Can I have your name card? I will send you the e-catalog for step.
Can you? I'll give you my WeChat.
Okay. I can add your WeChat.
Cool, thank you. And if we were to buy for America, is it possible to get produced in Vietnam?
Vietnam.
Yeah, do you
Vietnam maybe first we'll produce the panels, then we will consider the paper place.
Right, so you just do candle production in Vietnam?
Both, maybe both. But at the beginning,
Yeah.
candles.
Yeah, so have you started factory in Vietnam yet?
The factory is building now.
Okay.
It will be started from the beginning of next year.
Next year.
Yeah.
And that's to avoid, so no US tariff if we buy from Vietnam factory.
If the customer USA,
Yes. Yeah.
US market also have the duty.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we would get out, so if we buy, so lower duty if we buy from Vietnam factory.
Okay.
And so no US tariff,
Maybe no, just America.
just lower tariff for America.
Yeah.
If we buy from Vietnam.
Yeah. Now,
Yes.
this situation.
Yeah.
Next year we don't know.
Hopefully better. Yeah. Very expensive. Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
A little small.
He likes Corona beer.
I drink a lot of Corona beer.
Yeah.
A lot of Corona beer.
So you make products for NFL. We want to source, buy from you. We can do that. What would the MOQ be?
300 pieces.
300 pieces.
Yeah.
And so we can get our own custom design
Yes,
on this as well. Very cool. So do you do all the NFL teams sourcing? 8 teams. Wow. So like the 49ers, the Patriots, the Chiefs. That's so cool. And so what would the MOQ be on? Sorry, 300. The price for like 300 MOQ.
Around the 1.88, 1.82.
1.8 to $2 US per beanie. That's so cool. And what's the best selling product you think? What do you sell most of?
We sold a lot of the baseball hats.
Baseball hats.
Yes.
Which ones are those?
Like this one and like the Stella one.
Oh yeah, Stella.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Funny pair.
Oh yeah, for Corona.
Yeah, for Corona.
Corona beer. Oh, do you have? Oh, do you want to buy that?
What I'd do to have one of these.
And we got a lot of for.
I'd buy this. Hey mate, how are you?
How are you?
Good. What's your name?
Nice to meet you.
Mate, nice to Aussie.
Aussie, yeah,
Sick.
Perth boy.
Dude, what are you here for?
Just for maybe some sports-based products.
Okay.
Yeah, I actually just got a message about you early today. Like, oh, you're like this guy. I'm not kidding. And I looked, I was like, oh, a bit similar to that sort of stuff. And
Yeah.
So looking around, I thought I'd come.
All right, we'll keep moving. But dude, thanks for saying hey. Appreciate it. More people. It's like a mini Australia here.
You're the guy from the Million Dollar Idea, right?
From the what?
Yeah, from the you're looking for the next.
Yeah. Dude, nice to meet you.
Yeah. I saw you before in Shenzhen, right?
Yeah.
Like a couple of days back.
Oh yeah. No way.
You found already the good product or what?
Well, we're trying. We've only been here for 2 days now.
Yeah.
So have you found something that you're quite for?
I'm trying. I want to. I'm looking for this one. If you have seen it already, maybe you can help me out, man. Because it's like you put the on the screen and you can customize how dark, how
So you don't have to completely replace the window.
Yes.
That's very cool. I haven't seen it. So you haven't found anyone here selling
No
it?
one, yeah. I thought that here I would find it because you have the.
Yeah, we've just been there, building supplies area.
But I haven't found it.
Did you ask around and
Yeah, but they say no, nothing. Mayo, like yeah.
what about Alibaba? Have you found something?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this is not it's not a new product, but I thought that maybe here I will find the source, you know. So
Yeah, true.
As we bought from Mexico this machine. I'm from Mexico actually.
Yeah. Does it make the product or what?
What?
That makes the product? What's the machine do?
Oh, it's a helmet cleaning machine. You put the helmet there, and then by steam,
Cleans it.
Cleans it, man.
So who's it for?
Or in Mexico, we have a lot of these like delivery guys, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a big market, you know.
Yeah. So when do they need to clean that? Is it just
Because, for example, I ride a motorcycle, man,
Yep.
and you feel really in Mexico, it's a lot of heat, you know. So you will feel sweaty and shit, you know. So you put the helmet there, and then
no
it's
way.
like an instant fresh feeling. I mean, it doesn't deep clean it, like it's not like a washing machine or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Just gives you the feeling of freshness, you know?
Well, what about in Australia? Because we've got probably Mexico as well. You know, there's like Lime scooters, e-scooters,
Yeah.
but they rent them out, and they also have a helmet attached to them. And I've always wondered how they clean the helmet.
Actually,
if at all.
for example, and I'm giving you the insight, you know, because in France they already have this machine, and that's the purpose of it. Like tourist attractions, they put it there. So imagine like you have thousands of people coming there, putting the helmet. It's nasty, you know. So you have to have this kind of thing. So the helmet is at least guaranteed that there's no viruses and
Yeah.
COVID or whatever, you know. Yeah.
What about even too like rock climbing sites, indoor gyms and stuff?
All,
They'd be the
all
same.
of that, yeah. GMs, rock climbing sites, you know.
Yeah.
Right.
Thanks.
Oh man.
Done. Awesome.
Okay.
Dude, are you going home now or what are you doing?
Huh?
You going home?
I'm going to check if I find this device, you know. Going back. Yeah.
Still hunting.
Yeah, man. I'm still
Nice.
hunting.
You got an hour to go, so be quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Done. Awesome.
My friend.
Lovely to meet you. Such a pleasure. Bye. What a cool guy. Yeah, he just came up and another one just follows the content and he's trying to source it goes over an existing window and you can essentially change the opacity of the window with a remote. So I've seen these on like really, really, really expensive houses where you have to replace the entire window and it costs, 10 grand for one window to get this technology in it. But this guy has found a product that essentially just goes over the top of the window and you can then control it with a remote. And he's also doing machines in Mexico that will do helmet cleaning. And I was saying before, it's like if you run like a ride sharing business, if you can go and sell these to ride sharing businesses or other types of people who like have helmets and use them every day, it could be really cool. So he's doing that in Mexico. So someone should do that elsewhere. Really cool guy though, really, really nice. Also, and we're doing some work for the actual Canton Fair as well. They want us to do like a mini promo video for the Canton Fair to get more Westerners to come. So we'll try and find them and see where they are. Do you know where they are? We'll put together, I'll start the video with, here are the top 3 questions to ask a supplier. And then we'll cut to like, what's the price? What's the MOQ? We'll actually show us asking a supplier live.
Yeah.
So even like, we'll package that up and you guys can post that as well first or at the same time as us. No, that's what we're saying. Yeah, we've got, so all the things on your list, we've got. So we're gonna edit them and we'll send them to you over the next day or so. All right, so that's day whatever wrapped up, the Canton Fair. This is the final day of phase 2, so you can see they're all just like packing down, moving stuff. We're in the hallway before and we're probably about to get stampeded, but they've literally got 3 days to kind of turn this entire place around for phase 3, which is all about like clothing, textiles. So if you're gonna start a clothing brand, phase 3 is like the place to be for it. And they've also got medical devices and products as part of phase 3 as well, which is super interesting. So we've met so many people who have literally come to the Canton Fair for the first time, literally just based off content we've done on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, and whatever. So that for me has been like, apart from the fair and everything here, there's been probably the highlight that, we've like inspired people to come to China and be here in person. Because again, like I don't need to be here. I can make money doing anything, but I choose to be here. I choose to source products from here. We choose to run businesses that work with suppliers here because we love it. And there's nowhere else in the world that I'd rather be. And look, whilst being here is important, it's what actually happens after behind the scenes that you need to think about. So look at like duties, shipping, certain import taxes, and actually getting a deal done with the supplier is a whole nother kettle of fish. So we haven't done this before, but we're going to work potentially with a few brands and help them source products. So whether you're a new brand and you're serious about building long-term relationships with a supplier, or you're an established brand and you're like, I want to find a new product line, I want to find a new supplier, I want to be able to work properly in China, we're going to put a link down below. Go and apply and we'll see if we're a good fit to help you out. Is that what it is? I think the innovation generally, I was actually surprised. I thought there would have been more innovation. So there would have been more like cutting edge stuff that you're like, wow, I've never seen that before. I think we've kind of learned now that China can honestly produce absolutely anything you possibly want.
I just don't think they need to innovate. They're just copying off everyone else and what's selling the best. Someone was to come to the Canton Fair, what would you suggest that they do? Any prep work beforehand? Stuff like that.
Well, I think just be clear on what you're here for. As we did, we saw a lot of people today. We met Aussies doing it. They're just kind of like wandering around. And that's fine. You can do that to get some inspiration, but if you should already just try and find what products already have demand, because it's much easier to kind of sell into a market that's already established versus trying to like create your own or find a niche or do all that. Like niche in my opinion, it's not a very good word or a good thing to sell into because it infers the market size is small. You don't really want a small market to go after if you're trying to build a real sizable business. You want a market that has, real market size, but maybe has a niche customer audience. So has like segments in there of customers that maybe haven't been tapped before. I can go into this all day, but point is that be really clear on like what products you want to sell, come with a plan. If you already have suppliers you're working with, ask them, are you going to be at the Canton Fair? Because to meet them, go up and shake their hand means a hell of a lot difference when it comes to asking for the things like trade finance and things that we were just talking about.